What's up? Reginald Marcatrell Lee, aka Archangel Ramael, Angel of Hope, 144,000. Let's lift our vibrations. I hope you guys are taking care of your energy through these transits, because I am. So I made a couple videos yesterday, and they didn't pan out how I wanted them to, so I'm just gonna redo those and then cap on something new today. And I'm gonna get to speaking on how to know when somebody is for you and not for you. But I want to start off with this, all right? I am the embodiment of Archangel Ramael. And everybody know, if you know me, you know my true inner self when it comes to how I relate to you, how I show myself, how I present myself to you, and how I am in general around masses, okay? If you look at key points of Archangel Ramael, okay? If you want to know who that is, look into the book of Enoch. He is the fallen watcher, okay? What is a watcher? Okay. Watchers was sent to this realm of reality to keep the peace, guide the lost, protect the weak, and encourage the strong. Okay, we were sent here because we seen at a certain point in time the collective was gonna need a wake-up call. However, these watchers were sent here for a certain mission. Upon that mission, they came too fond of worldly natures. Which resulted in them being locked away. Now, if you go back to one of my oldest videos, I explained that I remember coming into the existence, and I have a memory of riding a flying horse, a Pegasus. I remember being in darkness, thinking to myself, reflecting on myself, and then boom, I woke up in a whole another realm of reality. Now, these memories are faded. However, throughout my awakening, they're starting to come clearer and clearer and clearer. Now, with that being said, Archangel Ramael is the angel of hope. Okay? If you know me, I'm always hoping for the better. Advice for me would be letting go of any frustration and fears and hoping for a higher result. Keeping your hopes up. Also, if you look at my natal chart, you will see my angles. You will see that I am purely here. with ease. Now, when it was time for those watchers to be locked away, some put up a fight, but some stood in their convictions and just allowed it to happen, because either way it went, we accepted and embraced the mistake made and the consequences and repercussions that we manifested for ourselves. That's called standing in your convictions. And I do that on a daily basis. And I always have been that way. Now, last night was crazy. And I can't even get into, I'm not even going to get into that dream, but it happened, and I know it was the real deal. Last night was crazy. Look, here's a guy trying to come get these words. And when I came back from that dream, I had a whole idea of, how I was gonna shoot this video, what I was gonna talk about, how I should put it out there. Everybody around me know that I'm all about walking the walk. And talking the talk, speaking volumes, and making sure I practice what I preach at the same time. I've been going through so many changes these past few months, and it's like I've made tremendous progress. I didn't even see myself being at this point. But I set a goal, and each day I worked at it, and I worked at it, and I worked at it until I got there. And when I got there, I say, let's go higher. Let's take it up a notch. What can I do better? Man, last night was crazy. But the reason why I'm taking doing these changes is because it's time to wake up. It's time for everybody to start seeing themselves for who they are. It's time to stop wearing these fake personas. It's time to say, this is me, and I'm not afraid of being me. Look, I really want to get into that dream, but I can't. I can't. But let's just get into how you know a person is for you or not. If that person, if you can't stop thinking about the well-being of that person constantly, let me take that back. No. Let's stay on it. Stay there. You can't If you find yourself constantly thinking about that person, well-being, and not even on and it's pure intention, pure intent, that person is for you. Okay? If you find, say for instance you two fell out, okay, but y'all find a way to come back together, and if one say, hey, I want to retry a romantic relationship with you, and your response is, look, we don't have to, but I'm down if you down. That's how you know that y'all are not right for each other. Because that type of response is a 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That was backwards. 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of response. Anytime you have any doubt, self-doubt, that is a sign. You're in unfavoring waters. Get out of there. Because what you're going to do is manifest circumstances and situations that point straight to that picture. No matter how hard you try to do it, how hard you try to stick to the romantic relationship and work on each problem, it's still gonna come a point in time where you have to face the actual facts that sit in front of you. You can ignore them all you want, but when the universe say it's time to move on, it's time to move on, because the universe is not going to play around with it. The universe is not going to sugarcoat anything for you. And it's going to manifest a situation that will transform that situation for better or for worse. You don't want to be forced into transformation, because a lot can happen. When you're fighting against the current, you are, what they say, fighting a losing battle. That battle is already won, and it's not by you. If you meet a person and they seeming, genuine, but then in your gut it's like you get that that tight feeling, that not feeling. 9 times out of 10, that means that person is not for you. Because honestly, from my experience, when I found the person that was right for me, I felt it in here and it radiated. It shot out, came back, and went into my entire being and rose my energy up. Lit me up like a firecracker, and all I could do was smile. I didn't get no nudges, no tightness in my stomach. I felt more loose, more energized, more ready and pumped. If no matter what you do, what you say to a person, and it always causes a negative trigger in that person is not right for you. And when I say always, I mean like, and I say no matter what you say, I mean like, if you say it in the smoothest positive way, if you say it in the calmest way possible, and even if you say it in the most rugged way possible, and each way triggered the same type of result, get out of there. Because when you're talking to the person that's right for you, it's already understood. Even if that, what you say may trigger that person that's right for you, later on down the line, they're gonna manifest situations that points right back to you. And they're gonna let you know that they're gonna apologize to you. Some people will apologize to you direct, and some will go around the way, do roundabout things to apologize. And if you feel it in here, it's them. That's the person for you. But just because something don't work out just then doesn't mean that later on, you know, it won't work out. It won't get better, because it will. Everything has its own way of working in whatever favor it's supposed to work in. You just have to stay open in here, keep your vibrations high, stay positive, and let the angelic realm work in your favor. And don't self-doubt. And watch what happens. I mean, it's simple. Knowing the person that's right for you, you feel it in your heart. You feel it in your entire being. And you can't run from it. You will do whatever it takes. You will go to whatever lengths for this person. And if you pay attention, they always show you their appreciation for you, even if they upset at you at the moment. Sending threefold Lost Soul shirts. You like. DM me, I'll get you a shirt, $20. Subscribe to my channel, Archangel Ramael. Another thing is, I sat down and I looked at my name one day and I was like, And then I took out my initials, RML. And I got a reading, and it had pointed out my archangel. So I looked up that archangel that they were saying, that specific reading was saying was my archangel, and found out that, oh, so they mixed these three angels up together. And then came across Ramael. Read his attributes and was like, huh, wow. So no wonder why some of these things, like for instance, I took RML and then filled in the vowels. Filled in the spots where the vowels was. Should be. And came up with Ramael. Your twin flame somehow will find a way to connect themselves to you for a clue in the long run. The vowels that were missing from my initials happen to be pieces of my twin flame initials. Ironic. Look. It's crazy. Wow, it's beautiful. When it comes to and then I read about Ramael, it's aura color. It's aura color, okay. It's purple. That's a person with a big heart. That's a person with that color represents people of humanitarian. All right, people with big hearts. Not only that, his name means God Thunder. So when you think about thunder, loud rumbles. Whenever you hear thunder, that means something is brewing. And when it rains, they say Mother Nature is crying. Where does thunder come from? Thunder is the sound of lightning. And if you notice, depending on what you're thinking about during a storm, when that lightning hit, that thunder comes, boom, and it moves you, it shocks you, it sends a shock wave through your body. Anytime I had to forcefully admit my light, it will be in an instance. And if you don't pick up on the signs and know it's coming, it's gonna send a shockwave through your body. Meaning, perfect example of, if you piss me off, and boom, I'm at your head, that's me, that's that lightning and that thunder coming right behind it. So that's why people don't like to hear me yell, you know? Cause even when I'm forcefully admitting my light, it's still a higher intent to it. And if you're listening to my words while I'm in my light, you will see that higher intent still anyway. But because it's in the shockwave through your body and make you feel some type of way, that's because it attacks that ego. And a lot of us don't like our ego to be attacked because we love our ego, which your ego is what keep you enslaved and sleep. So either way it goes, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. Hopefully that helps you and clear up some of that doubt, or for the skeptics, like, oh, he ain't no angels ain't no. Look, shut up, because obviously you ain't been reading anything. You haven't been doing any type of internal work or knowledge or training your mind to have any knowledge of any type of knowledge. Because if you read through your Bibles, you will see that even in the Bible, it's filled with lies and tampered and censored information used to manipulate. Still have some truth that, and will tell you that there's no measures away from God. Okay? You can't get away from God. And God is in each and every one of us. So, with that being said, may peace be with you. I hope y'all ascend y'all current vibrations threefold. And once more after that, stay positive, stay golden. Namaste.